In the wake of World War I, Europe found itself in a state of profound political and economic instability. It was in this turbulent period that a charismatic but deeply flawed man named Adolf Hitler emerged onto the world stage, leading a movement that would shape the course of history. Adolf Hitler's early years were marked by ambition and struggle. As a young artist in Vienna, he dreamed of becoming a renowned painter. However, he faced repeated rejection from the Academy of Fine Arts. These early setbacks fueled his bitterness and sense of inadequacy, emotions that would find an outlet in a far more sinister way. When World War I broke out, Hitler enlisted in the German army and served as a soldier on the Western Front. He was injured during the conflict, and the war left an indelible mark on him. Hitler was devastated by Germany's defeat in 1918 and the harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles, which imposed crippling reparations and territorial losses on the nation. In the immediate post-war years, Germany was rife with political unrest. It was in this context that Hitler joined a small, obscure political group known as the German Workers' Party. His oratorical skills and impassioned speeches quickly propelled him into a leadership role, and the party was eventually renamed the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or the Nazi Party. The Nazis capitalized on the widespread frustration, economic hardship, and social unrest in Germany. Hitler's rhetoric promised a return to greatness, harking back to the glory days of the German Empire. He blamed Germany's ills on various external factors, and his nationalist fervor resonated with many. By 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany, marking the beginning of a new and sinister era. Over the following years, he consolidated power by undermining democratic institutions, banning political opposition, and creating a totalitarian regime. The Nuremberg Laws were enacted, instituting a system of racial segregation and persecution, particularly targeting Jews. The infamous Kristallnacht took place in 1938, resulting in widespread violence against Jews and the destruction of their property. These events marked the beginning of the Holocaust, in which millions of innocent lives would be lost. Hitler's expansionist ambitions led to the invasion of neighboring countries, ultimately triggering World War II in 1939. The war would result in immense suffering, widespread destruction, and the loss of millions of lives. The story of Hitler and the Nazi Party is a chilling reminder of how a single individual, driven by hatred and demagoguery, can lead a nation down a path of destruction. It serves as a stark warning of the consequences of unchecked power and the importance of safeguarding democratic values and human rights. As you share the story on YouTube, ensure that it is presented with the appropriate historical context and sensitivity, and make use of visual images and footage from the era to convey the gravity of the events that unfolded during this dark chapter in history.